The Eskimos have always greatly prized the wolf. These great beasts are an iconic symbol of power. They seem invincible, and yet they have a great weakness. Its fur and meat are of great quality, and the beast itself is both majestic and powerful. Killing a wolf was nearly impossible endeavor without strong weapons, and yet the Eskimos found a way to do it. They did it not by force. In fact, they don't even touch the wolf. The wolves simply kill themselves. In order to trap and kill wolves, the Eskimos use what is called as a blood knife. They take a blood-soaked knife and stick it into a block of ice with the blade showing. A hungry wolf takes a deep breath of the freezing Alaskan air. It smells something delicious. The wolf eventually tracks the scent to the blood popsicle. It begins to slowly lick it. It licks away layer after layer of blood until soon they reach down just to the knife, slicing their tongue to shreds because they can't distinguish their own blood from the original blood of the knife. The wolf continues to lick at the knife, cutting itself more and more. The wolf's tongue starts to thaw as warm blood flows over it. The wolf is nothing short of ecstatic that they can taste more blood. It attacks the knife more vigorously and aggressively, and pretty soon the wolf begins to feel weak from the loss of blood. It knows nothing but the taste of blood. The wolf will desperately continue to lick the knife until it collapses from the blood loss and dies. They either die from the wounds or the pack turns on them and rips them to shreds because their own blood lust must be quenched. Friends, is there a bloody knife in your life that is slowly killing you? Stop licking it. Who is worse, the ignorant wolf who licks the knife out of instinct and desperation, or the person that licks the knife knowing fully well that they are their own judge, jury, and executioner? We are the sum of our habits. We are the result of our daily ritual and habits. Your rituals tell who you are and what you will become. We become what we repeatedly do. Now remember, good habits are difficult to form, but they are easy to live with. Bad habits are easy to form, but difficult to live with. The good news is that habits are learned, and therefore they can be unlearned and relearned. Habits are a double-edged sword. They can work for you or they can go against you. Aristotle once said, 95% of everything you do is the result of your habit. So the rule is, make good habits and make them your masters. Even though poor habits are the source of many failed New Year's resolutions, there is a reason for optimism because our habits are eternally moldable. Psychology says all habits are learned and therefore they can be unlearned. You actually can't unlearn a habit, but you can at least replace a bad habit with a good habit. Now, great lives are crafted. It's an outcome of evolution, not revolution. Individuals and organizations don't fall apart because of a one-off event. It's the daily neglect. The reverse also holds true. Great lives and success stories are an outcome of the daily habits and rituals. Paraphrasing Simon Sinek, an American author and inspirational speaker, if you only brush your teeth 7 times but once a week, your teeth will surely fall. You have to brush your teeth every day 7 times a week. To predict your future, you need not consult a fortune teller. You only need to make an honest assessment of your current habits. For better or for worse, our habits shape our present circumstances and foretell our future success. To quote Ben Franklin, your network to the world is usually determined by what remains after your bad habits are subtracted from your good ones. Friends, lasting changes come from the compound effects of hundreds of small decisions like doing 10 push-ups a day, waking up 30 minutes early, or walking up the stairs instead of taking the elevator. The important question is, where do I begin? Now, good habits benefit our physical, emotional, spiritual, and our mental health. These are the habits that get you closer to living your best life. So to begin, identify habits on the basis of physical, emotional, mental and spiritual. Try these suggestions. Set a goal of 10 minutes walk every day. Join an exercise group or find a friend who can walk with you. Walk if your destination is within a walking distance. Don't take the vehicle, don't drive a bike. Try to drink a glass of water in the morning to boost your overall health. Leave a glass of water next to your bedside table so that you can drink it upon waking up. Try to meditate daily to help you be calmer and more optimistic. Start your day with healthy eating. Go to sleep by 10 p.m. Aim to go to bed at 9 or 10 in the evening to wake up naturally in the morning. Develop a healthy sleep routine. Have fixed screen time. Recite positive affirmation. Smile. Practice gratitude, etc. Friends, forming a new habit can take days to months to become automatic. In a study done by researchers at the University of London in 2009, they found that on an average, building habit takes around 66 days before the behavioral change becomes automatic. The time period can be any length from a single minute to several years. The speed of the new habit pattern development is largely determined by the intensity of the emotion that accompanies the decision to begin acting in a particular way. Many people talk about and resolve to lose weight and becoming physically fit. This may go on for years. Then one day the doctor tells them that if you don't get your weight down and improve your physical conditions, you are in the danger of dying very early. Suddenly, that thought of dying can be so intense or frightening that the individual immediately changes his diet, begins exercising, stops smoking and becomes healthy and becomes a fit person. Most people try to change their habits through willpower and self-discipline, and they always fail. Unfortunately, what they need is to combine the willpower and discipline with an effective habit building plan. Now, habit building requires three things: intention, attention and repetition. A paper titled Habits Without Values, recently published in a psychological review, suggests that forming habits is a matter of simply repeating the desired behavior until it sticks, no matter how little pleasure you are getting from it. Repetition is the key to developing a new habit. Just keep doing it and the desired habit will eventually stick to you. Old habits can be difficult to shake, and healthy habits are often harder to develop than one would like. But through repetition, it's possible to form and maintain new habits. But the key is, don't allow an exception until the new habit is rooted in your life. Don't make an excuse or rationalizations. Don't let yourself off the hook. If you resolve to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, discipline yourself to get up at 6 o'clock every single morning until the habit becomes automatic. Many people tell themselves, I'm on vacation, I should treat myself, I deserve it, I can't resist these fries or the burgers, you only live once, you die young, and they completely abandon their good eating habits. This is the key. If you let yourself miss a day, be absolutely sure, incredibly and powerfully sure that you don't miss a day again. Whatever you do, don't let yourself slip up again. Friends, every year New Year's Eve rolls around and we make a list of our resolutions or rather habits that we want to change or get rid for the year. Spend less time on our phones, on social media, eat better, exercise more, quit smoking. Despite our best intention, why is it so difficult to stick to resolutions? Bad habits once established are so difficult to kick. Many say that one way to kick a bad habit is to actively replace unhealthy routines with new healthy ones. But let me tell you, it's not easy. It just doesn't work for everyone. In my opinion, it's never easy to replace a bad habit with a good habit. What I tried and succeeded with is by using a method what is called as habit stacking. One of the best ways to build a new habit is to identify a current habit you already do each day and then stack up a new behavior on top and the old habit will automatically slowly recede. This is called as habit stacking. Rather than pairing your new habit with a particular time and location, you pair it with an already current habit. So the habit stacking formula goes like this. It is a statement where you write down, after I will. Yeah, so I'll give you an example. So it's like this. After I wake up in the morning, add a new habit, a new ritual, either a physical one or a mental or an emotional or a spiritual. So I repeat, after I wake up in the morning, I will go down on my knees and pray. Or after I wake up in the morning, I will do a body stretch. Or after I wake up in the morning, I will drink a glass of warm water. Now, after I go to work, I will greet my co-colleagues. After I go to the loo, I will drink a glass of water. Or after I go to the loo, I will drink a glass of water and I will do 5 push-ups. Now look what happens at the end of the day. I would have gone to the loo 5 times while at work. I would have drunk 5-6 glasses of water and I would have done 50 push-ups. So that is a habit. The reason habit stacking works so well is that your current habits are already built into your brain. And these are patterns and behaviors that have been strengthened over the years. This allows you to take advantage of the natural momentum that comes from one behavior leading to the next. Friends, the start of a new year is the perfect time to turn a new page. Don't let old habits hold you back. Developing a foundation for healthy habit will greatly benefit you for the rest of your life. Developing good habits isn't an impossible task, and with the right determination and practice, you can make the process far easier. Here's hoping that your new year will be a joyful year for the world and a year where you can get one step closer to the amazing person you want to be.